Oh, I missed.
Yikes. You can hit me. Thank
There
you.
we go. Well, now I'm off to go search for my associate.
Okay,
I shall be back tomorrow.
that sounds
Be back by
nice.
tomorrow's daylight.
Okay, I have something to talk to you about, okay? So,
Okay.
earlier back there, you said something about joining the dark side, the Max. Is that what you think this is? You think this is
No, this is not the dark side. I don't think we're the evil men in this situation. In fact, we were being chased.
Yeah.
Those were a miscommunication of words on my part, and I regret saying them.
Yeah?
Yes, and I solemnly swear on my only blade.
Alright. Okay.
I would like to question something.
Mm-hmm.
However, you know, as more people will be joining this server,
Mm-hmm. Who's gonna...
Tanner and Max seem to be questionable as a team. What if
Mhm.
we slowly started to suggest Max switch sides?
That's what I was thinking. This is not what I thought was gonna happen at all. I mean, I had other plans, you know? I was gonna make my ideal country. Perhaps they were afraid of what I would do.
I can hear your partner.
Yes.
Yes, hold on, if you will excuse me for one moment. We've been...
Yes, to be excused for one moment.
Yes.
Why don't we go up and take a hike up on the mountain and look at the view?
Come hither. Actually, I think they just ran.
Follow me.
Hey, actually, were you gonna go on the mountain? Cause the dinner table's ready.
Oh,
Oh.
sweet.
Yeah.
Just like these berries.
How diplomatic.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. If you...
We have terms to discuss with you
Yes, we do.
upon dinner.
I brought appetizer.
Oh, brilliant.
Convenient.
Extremely convenient.
That's
Here.
what we have to talk about.
Oh,
Highly sensitive.
Tanner left. Is he?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
I'm eternal. I I broke my game.
If you will please
My associate
deafen.
seems to be treasonous.
Yes.
That is what we've come to discuss.
That is
my
indeed what
fair
we've come to discuss.
future partner, Max.
Yes. That is what we've
I
come
shall-
to discuss.
Well, as I am alone as of now,
Yes.
I have banished Tanner from my country.
Actually, we predicted this would happen. We predicted that Tanner would not be pleased with the conditions.
Which is why we regretted to sign the pact.
Yeah.
Understandable. Well, now that he is not part of the picture anymore, I, if it is not too rude, I propose my own. The same pact as yours, but at the end, we become a joint nation.
A joint nation, huh?
What do you
You,
define joint nation?
you rule your land as you would, I rule mine as I would, yet we have intertwining economies and trade.
I like to make...
Day 1. I have built myself a tiny hut. I find myself on a glacier, miles away from the nearest civilization. My friends, my compatriots. I leave them all behind, knowing that in an attempt to better myself, I must. However, I do so tearfully. It's my good friend Max, my better friend Cameron, and Everett. I leave them behind too. But it's for the better. Cameron is a psychopath. Everett is with a psychopath. And Max is a fascist. So it's necessary that I leave them behind.
That we.
Oh, I'm taking some of the
So,
food. I'm sorry.
The proposal is, we believe, at the gist of it, that Tanner has gone tyrannical. Call him Tanner the Tyrannical, or Tanner the T, or Tanner the Tyran, or Tanner the T-Rex.
What about Tanner the
Tanner the Tyrant.
Alright.
Are you saying we mount an insurgent against Tanner?
Not immediately, no.
Of course. So what was I thinking?
So, there's something I want to talk about. This new nation.
course.
Here's the
I do not miss civilization. I have my poppies, my dandelions, and my berries, which is all a man really truly needs in life. My compatriot Maxwell. He means no harm, but his actions I find vile and simply disgusting. I could no longer sit there with his vile misdeeds and just accept them. So, like a coward, I've run away, deeming that for my own safety, for the health of others, I had to go. Now I find myself in a nice hut on the woods, knowing that when the time comes, Maxwell will have to go, and I will return to save my friends.
Democracy is what you are requesting.
Yes, democracy.
A republic of democracy.
Yes, a republic exactly of democracy.
Democracy?
We can negotiate, but the only things I want is liberty.
That's why I was offering a joint nation.
Yes. And
Kind of like to East and West Germany.
yeah, here's what I'm
One
talking.
known.
Earlier you did say that you would have a better throne and Tanner would have a downgraded throne. And I just want to know
Yes.
if that is what you intend with this new nation.
I mean, I do intend I have a throne.
I have a question.
Tanner will actually have a
Well, Tanner's no longer a part yet.
in a damp cave.
Please. May I get the speaking
course.
table?
Yes, the speaking table.
Okay. In the plan of Everett of one republic under which all three of us have equal say. Those are all of the same size. Yes.
Yes.
That's what you wish?
That is what I wish. I wish that we can
Oh,
all live.
get-
In
all have
Max's
thrones.
idea ideology.
Oh no, I just wanted to. I didn't know we would all have thrones.
Yes, and
Yes,
Max's
we would all
original
have thrones.
ideology.
Thrones all
It
equal
was
in status.
Me and Everett had our thrones, and you. Yes, in your idea, you originally had your own borders. However, we were a joint nation, as in we shared trade, and the borders connecting
Yes.
us were open. Yes. We must decide between these two. Personally, I believe it does not matter, and if you wish to have your own separate borders that can be worked out under fair added bills to the Holy Constitution that provide peace and equal trade and justice. A joint nation would also be beneficial in full disclosure. So I believe our first order of democracy should be to vote and decide on this subject.
You're correct, Cameron.
I will now dethrone myself from the speaking table.
So,
Okay.
in Everett's ideal world, we would all have them. Make decision. Correct?
Yes.
That sounds wondrous.
Yes.
Like, I believe it is just we go with that plan then.
And of
Of
course,
course.
we can add whatever bills we would like to add to
How
the
about-
Constitution later.
There is a system by which we have a proposal for a meeting in which the proposer can discuss and introduce a new bill to be added to the Constitution.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, to say the least.
Yes. I think
I concur.
here's the thing though. I am worried about a power having too much power. Okay? And I'm curious as to what you think this government should be like.
Me?
Yes. What
I mean,
power should this government have?
It's the day of. It's the end of day 2. And you may be wondering, why? Why I left it all behind. I had everything. I had friends. I was on the way for a family. Steady job. Second in command to the greatest, fastest ruling country to ever exist. And yet I left it all behind. So you ask me why? Why I did it? It's because knowing the power that I held over those people, Everett, Cameron, I couldn't sleep with it. I couldn't rest easy at night knowing that I had what they didn't. And I was just going to sit there, up on my throne, not letting them have any of it. And so I left. My friend Max intends to backstab them, betray them, murder, steal, plunder. I have no doubt that he will. And yet, I rest easy, knowing that my compatriots will soon take up their arms against him. Because they are brave, brave men.
It was really hard. It's really hard to get Cameron. But that means over here somewhere is his. Wait, they didn't tear it down, did they? Wait a second. Max's VOD didn't save, so I can't see if they tore it down, but I think they might have torn it down. This is where his. Yo, that's where it was. They tore it down. This was where it was, right here. That's the mountain that we hit on. Oh yeah, because we died. And then we spawned back. That's when we ran. Huh. So they tore it down. Interesting. Huh. Cameron is a modern Napoleon. Yeah, we call him a psychopath, and then they imprisoned me. They turned back on me. But yeah, that is pretty much the history. You just had a history lesson. The first day. That was the first day. We just joined and all of a sudden all of that happened in one day. All of that happened in one day. You know, I just realized I think there might be a war. Because it just doesn't make sense that Max would be so submissive. It doesn't make sense that Max would be so submissive to not having power. Giving up his power just so we can make a country? I don't know. I feel like there is gonna be something. Because trying to play a platinum game. Okay. But like I feel like there is gonna be a war. It just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. I think I'm gonna have to. So yeah, I think I should probably prepare. All I know is that there are gonna be wars because if it's one thing I've noticed, is everyone's power hungry. Everyone's power hungry and everyone wants what they want. So we'll see. I think probably the next big stream where something happens will probably be like next Friday. I don't know. Mining. I noticed Max and Cameron are really mining iron. They're going crazy on it. Max, Cameron said a couple times, like, I don't know. He just seems like he seems like he's got some pretty weird, strange. I don't even know. I don't know what he wants. That's the thing. I think it's important that I know what everyone wants, what everyone holds on a pedestal, what everyone thinks is important on the server. Because if I know who wants power more than anything, then I know who my enemy is. then I know who my enemy is, and it just becomes obvious. But I feel like there's gonna be a war. Everyone's going crazy on all this like iron. I'm even I streamed today because I knew that I would need iron, because I don't know, but I feel like it might have been like a natural response. I was just afraid that everyone was getting iron and I was being left in the dust, writing a constitution that might not even mean anything to Cameron and Max. So I don't even... I feel like there is gonna be some war coming up between... I want to say me and Cameron versus Max, but I have a feeling it's gonna end up being me versus Cameron versus Max. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. Because it just... It's very, Here, we'll stop the music for a second. Here's why I feel like Cameron and Max, I have no idea what they want. They're unreadable to me. I don't know what they desire. All I know is, the closest thing I know is that Max wants power, and Cameron, well, you never know. Cameron might not be an actual psychopath, but so far, I mean, that's what we've labeled them, and he's said some questionable things, as I've said already, but I feel like it's very possible that what they want aren't things I'm going to like. And when people don't, when people want different things and contradict each other, that's when wars start happening, and that's when that's why I'm scared. I'm scared that a war is gonna start, because I feel like it's very possible that there might be one soon. I don't know. I think I should probably prepare. I think the situation's gonna come up eventually.